This is the Ms.FitVegan podcast, episode 437, maybe. I am trying to get off my phone. It's well after midnight now. I'm still, even though I said I wasn't going to do it, I'm still trying to do it. I'm trying to separate the podcasts because I don't like the fact that there are two podcasts listed as one, okay? And that is really annoying. Anyway, I was trying to forget about my life and my problems. I was watching my favorite YouTuber on YouTube. No, it's not me. And I was seeing her jumping on a trampoline at her parents' house. This giant trampoline in the backyard. And out of nowhere, it just hit me like a ton of fucking bricks. That the reason I'm struggling so much as an adult to take care of myself and live a normal adult life is because I never learned. And I never had any role models. I never had anyone to teach me or that I could see how they actually do real life. I had movies and TV, but that's not real life. And every kid needs that. And just seeing this YouTuber with her family and just inherently kind of knowing that she had a childhood where she was taught things and she had role models and she had a mom and a dad and siblings and she didn't grow up the way I did. I realized just now, and I'm not a victim by far, but I just realized that that's why I'm struggling right now to have relationships. That's why I'm struggling to take care of myself, to prioritize myself. That's why I'm struggling to get sleep and eat at normal times and stay in touch with people that I really love and care about and that care about me and socialize and go out and talk to people and do things. I'm struggling. The only thing I know how to do is take care of my family and work. And outside of that, I don't know how to do anything else. Now, I am lying. I actually know 3 things. I know how to also eat a raw vegan diet. Literally, those are the 3 things. But just because I eat a raw vegan diet doesn't mean I know how to take care of myself. It's funny because, I have this one thing that I know how to do, but and I'm assuming everyone is like this in different ways, but I don't know how to be an adult. I spent most of my life caring for a disabled person. Two people. One physically disabled and one mentally disabled, which would be my mom. And, just being the head of household, working incessantly to make sure I had more than enough money to pay for a nurse and to never be homeless and to always cover the bills and rent because my mom could not be trusted to do that because she never worked and she did get a check from the government, but God only knows where that went. And I just watching this girl on the trampoline in her parents' house, the backyard, it hit me that I'm really mean to myself there's no good reason for it. It's not that I'm mean because I've learned to love myself, but I'm judgmental and not understanding of what I've been through. I don't give myself any leeway at all. And it just hit me that, oh yeah, that's why you don't know how to take care of yourself, because you were never taught, because you were taking care of everyone else. And I bet you somebody listening to this podcast can relate to me. Somebody out there is a caretaker or was a caretaker, and then maybe they are not anymore and they don't know what the fuck to do with their time, with their life. It is just so overwhelming to have no one to take care of and no job, but yet I have a job. But like, to have so much free time, and I feel it. Trust me, I feel it. I'm up till 2 a.m. working all the time, but it's feels like free time because I'm in control of it, because I'm doing what I want to do. I don't know if I'm making any sense, but it's very fucking hard. It's very strange and it's very hard to be living my life for me, not taking care of anyone, and being able to get up and go to sleep when I want, which I don't do. I don't want to be up till fucking 2, 4, 6 a.m, but I just force myself because I have to get things done that I really want to get done. To make decisions for myself based on what I feel and what I want is a very strange position to be in. Because I was always in survival mode. And now I am not. And it was always about my sister. It was always about taking care of her and just constantly being in the hospital and just constantly just working so much and then going from work to the hospital and then going back to work and like just having all these employees texting me all the time, emails all the time, just busy all the time. And now I have so much time and I don't like it. I'm not saying I want to go back to that, but that's where my comfort zone is. And I certainly wasn't thriving. I mean, I was living to work. I didn't have a life outside of work. And I don't have a life outside of work now. Whatever my work is, it's still very strange what I do. But, yeah, I just decided, long podcast short, I decided I wasn't going to judge myself anymore or be hard on myself, because I realized now that I was never raised. I had to raise myself. And I'm sure there's a lot of people that can relate. I'm not the only one. I had it very good compared to a lot of people that I knew growing up. You know, I always remember these two twins, Daryl and Darren. And I remember they had AIDS. And they were two of the foster kids I was with for a while. And this was like the two nicest kids I've ever met. And then when I found out they were sick, I mean, I couldn't believe it. It's just like the sickest, most disabled people, the people with the hardest life. They're always the nicest people on earth. And then it's like the spoiled, rotten, rich kids are always like the pieces of shit. And I know it's a stereotype, but it's interesting. That was like a very early memory of mine. Just not believing that these two boys could just be so happy and positive, but yet be really, really sick. I remember them like always being sick, and I didn't know it was wrong until I found out that they had that. That's very random to bring that up, but yeah, that's just something I was thinking about. Anyway, I'm gonna go to sleep. can't figure out the podcast, so fuck it. I can't figure it out. I was really happy about that podcast, just because it was just authentic, and now it's inside of another podcast. It's like, so annoying. I'll figure it out tomorrow. Oh yeah, I'm on Fruity Fridays this Friday. See, I can't stop working. This is a problem, but I'm not judging myself anymore. But like right now, I want to tell you about Fruity Fridays this Friday. And I want to post it on Instagram, and I want to post on YouTube. And I'm falling asleep, but I don't want to go to sleep because I have so much to do. But I'm not going to judge myself for this, because I was never taught that I am a priority, that I come first, that I matter. I was never taught this, so of course I don't know it. I don't know how to do that. Thank you for listening. I'll talk to you in the next one. Bye.